One is, if you always remember there must be a reward, that is, you are always there. Will the one being received respond to this meaning, or the police want him to abide by the goal, and so on? Let's take a look at this person today. Of course, this is a principle test question. The consensus of the public cannot meet all principles anyway, according to its commentary decision. The abbreviation of the other party's name only has one person, and there may be only this one from beginning to end. The video may only be about 10 minutes long, so let's test an object. Don't forget it, there will be echoes and strange noises, or will there be some aspects for you recently? Let's take a look, okay? Okay, let the public see the picture with an open mind. Let's play normally first, and then draw oracle cards. Let's start first. In the end, we can also take a look at the blue book. Let's start now. Please everyone lean on an open mind, write a federated filmmaker's name, and then abbreviate the other person's name in English or Chinese. We start now. Bye-bye. He who cannot forget home will surely return home. I can't go up. You may also want to have a past love interest, or even some people may have had a relatively long relationship with you. It seems to be that way. From the first 6 cards, it looks like this. There are several sections where the teacher will be at the end. It may be related to these, okay? Recently, everyone must be patient to watch from beginning to end. This set of cards is not bad. Maybe from beginning to end, everyone can see it is pretty good. There's quite a lot. Alright, let's rush to the conservative thinking. Alright, there's also a part. Conservative thinking is also part of the religious thought, or rather a cautious feeling. Okay, let's see what cards you mentioned. Friends who have comments on the cards must comment on their names. After the friends have left, let's start to see if this person will respond to you. Of course, this person hopes to have some contact with you in reality now. If it has been more than 1.5 years or 2 years without contact, then there might be this situation. Okay, let's take a look. The first one to appear is... But it's not about people, it's about the snuggle of meta. A lot of the second row are meta. It's the right position of the black server, the right position of the former Empire King. Actually, it's pretty impressive when I say it. It seems that you should have cooled down for a while. The third row appears to be the political commissar of strength. The third political commissar and the political commissar of the health centre and the deputy director are the political commissar of the career powder. It seems like you still have someone, just saying one person. And the other person can also feel it, or both people have this situation. That is, there are many choices. Like, you have a lot of friends, the other party has a lot of friends, or the other party's work can touch a lot of team leaders, can touch a lot of village chiefs' team leaders. It's okay, we're just discussing this situation. It's just a statement of fact. It doesn't necessarily mean you have many choices. She has many choices. You mainly use China. Then a picture appears, followed by a card that might indicate someone you don't know, someone who comments on you, or someone you meet in CG. You've known time for a while, maybe you've had a process before. Of course, some people may just want to feel like slaughtering. Sometimes misunderstandings occur here due to a group of people. We think this character with a burden, we want to recreate this kind of feeling together. If you're the poor one with burden, you can refer to the 4 things in the description area below this video. The conference room video is of the month of May. Alright, let's check if you guys will be connecting this month. If not, the California teacher will release a special topic for June. You can check it out. Will it be released next month? There'll be a possibility of connection or meeting, as there is a fool appearing in the upright position, indicating that the other party wants to approach you. It's very certain. The other two cards are 1. We are all good lads. Then it means that it represents the general table, right? You agree with the general table, right? Then this public opinion card represents prosperity. So these two cards mean that you may have one in the near future, maybe within 2 or 3 months. This is a possibility of returning from the movie to each other's life. So this kind of disturbance might be that you hope he comes back, or he hopes to return to your side. And if the accuracy is good, feel possible, or if you have recently contacted, leave a very accurate word in the comment area, let the teacher know, okay? In chapter 2, we saw 2 cards of boys, the Cup Messenger and the King of Coins. The teacher feels that if you are a girl, it is what we see from the face of the card. From a gender perspective, of course, gender doesn't matter. The issue is that as boys, we can see these 2 cards as girls. Gender can be swapped. You might have 2 choices around you, at least 2 choices. One is younger, the other is older. Past person, but these 2 people really want to be with you. There is development or effect. One is Capricorn, one is Cancer Scorpio, one is Pisces. It's like the aunt who works on the water might be younger, she might also be a girl. I don't know if it's a person, it's a woman. This depends on your personality. Then there's another one who might be a bit older, with earthly gold seed, of course. It's infrared crystal with an elegant seed. It means that they may be better off economically, or it will be a bit older in age than the other choice, or it is said he has a social status, your own reserves, because you are getting old, so these 2 people are completely different roles, so this topic is quite interesting. The teacher who might understand you feels there is, and then there might be another option around you, which could also be good. Also brought Dongmia's object or Western object, so the teacher has already said here has 2 zodiac signs, Cancer sister Pisces and Devil sister are Virgo, so if it's such characters, please pay attention, okay? Pay attention, you know, both seem to be interested in you, but not sure which one is your ex. Don't know, it could also be both of them. But you and I have known each other for quite some time. I feel that because there might be a situation where both of us have been ambiguous with you for a long time. If there is a match, leave a very accurate comment in the comments section and then try it out, maybe the 5 fingers up, okay? The 3rd row shows the political commissar with power, the political commissar in the 3rd row, and the health commissar, so the teacher feels like saying, it's possible that someone among these 2 people will have feelings for you, or both might have feelings for you. The upright position of the Strength card, this is the representative of the body, or it represents going forward, which means to rush forward. There is also a meaning of dedication in it. The object you are thinking of, if you have been apart for a long time, such as more than 6 months, or even longer, more than a year, then maintaining the feeling may explode after a long time of acceptance by the other party, right? Then there is a teacher Bing Shunchen here who may feel that one of these 2 people might resemble you. There isn't much understanding of the other party. Although you feel like we've known each other for a long time, we may not have interacted much. There's a lot you don't understand, so you might need to take some time to observe, to look around. I don't think there is any problem with this person. Of course, this person appears under the former emperor. Maybe for older people, you may not understand him as much as in the last life. But it may also be the case that we see one side on the phone. You don't know enough about the other person yet. You need more contact, more meetings. So the teacher felt that the question we asked today is, will there be a reward if we can't forget? The teacher thinks there is, but specifically. Anyway, is this person coming back your best choice? Here it can't be seen, here it can't be seen, because to be honest, you might have chosen a lot of people, but you are afraid of your choice of many people. So it's often not a good thing when both sides make many choices. There might be no way to concentrate on a single target, which is to take down a person. Then the teacher here saw a health card in the upright position representing these two people. Anyway, both are quite rational. There might be a lot to think about, a lot of problems to consider. So holding hands and leading many in these 5 rows as mentioned earlier, the 6 gentlemen moving forward, the Pisces in advance, the smell of fish, and the Leo and Aries. The wind direction might change, as there's a safety card here, and the zodiac signs might also change. Gemini rides the horizontal, so from the zodiac point of view, most of the belly skull is the majority of the 2 zodiac signs, but honestly think the other party will respond, but is it the best choice? It really depends on how you see it. This question, or what your values are, from a multiple perspective, the teacher did not see any further impact, like saying the winner is a choice, the winner chooses to be advanced. That is the answer you want. He is given to you. That is the person you miss, the person you often come across. It will give you a response. It will respond to you at a specific time for the teacher to decide within 3 months. So I strongly suggest you take a look at the video screen below. The Twin Star Theory web conference in the description is the Senate's May 2022. Refer to your and the other party's sun, moon, and stars for a more precise comparison. Sit quietly and divide it into 4 videos. There is a corresponding link in the description of this video. Okay, I'm from the Adi Company Teaching School. Alright, let's draw 2 cups. You draw a cup and you're out. Let's take a look at a song. At the end, we will draw a small blue book, so please be patient and look behind. The answer in the small blue book is usually more surprising, so please look forward to it. Okay? And then look, the second chapter appears again. Well, it's impossible for you to participate in exciting events like number 34, as mentioned in the first chapter. Let's talk about what's impossible. So what he's saying here is an impossible thing. That is... You may have great expectations for 2 people. The teacher does not know which one of these 2 you are thinking of. Today we are asking you about the person you are thinking of. There are many fantasies, but what is said there is impossible things. You need to adjust your information material. Alright? He's talking about this. Not saying that you and he may over-romanticize each other, you may overdo it. To appreciate each other, you may overlook some small problems. So here he is doing expectations. On this matter, you may need to readjust your thinking. Okay, the second thing that comes up is forget who you are. State appears again, conditioning for the way at this time. Remembering the one who defines you. Here it's talking about maybe initially you thought that the other person might make up a part of you, to be honest. Maybe initially you thought that the other person is the same as everyone else due to their conditions. Well, now honestly the situation has changed. The wheel of fortune turns. It's time to forget the past here. But this line can no longer be defined. It has become new. It feels like a change in mental positioning. So if the original was, do you feel that he should be good to you now? As if this is the meaning. You can use this as a reference, okay? The wheel of life takes turns. It doesn't mean you always have to be the sky. Especially if the other party is. You may not necessarily like it if you know what I mean. The sense of freedom that comes with the first development is right. It won't let you down, okay? Okay, let's finish a small book and end today's last divination question. Let me check if we choose the first topic. Will it resonate with you? Will there be an echo when the TV is on? Let me check. Hey, this is interesting. This is a good time to make a new plan. This is a great time to establish a plan. Yes, so it's about the question the teacher just asked. Will there be doubts and thoughts? Will there be anything else? So at this time, you need to make a plan. If you really want this relationship, you need to find a way to move forward, not wait in place like before. Alright, at least we saw it. It perfectly echoes today's theme. It seems quite internal recently. Does anyone have any thoughts?